Hello folks, MaximumRD here, and I'm sitting out on the balcony on this beautiful hot day. Fortunately, thank goodness, overlooking the schoolyard. As you can see, school is out for summer, and boy am I glad about that. I gotta tell you, when you hear kids scream constantly during recess, going to school, leaving school, lunch hour, what have you, any events, when you live right above a schoolyard, it is maddening, because, and unless you live near one, you won't realize this, but oh my god, kids just like to scream and scream and scream. I'm not talking about, you know, hey Joe. I'm talking ah ah ah. Picture every kid doing that all day long. Just, I don't know what it is. Anyways, I'm quite thankful that that's not going to be a problem for at least a couple months now that school's out for summer. So that's a bit of good news for me and my nerves. The other good bit of news is right here in my hand. This is from Mitch, aka WASPSPRAY, and I gotta say, this came as a surprise. I think he had mentioned, he might have sent me a PM or mentioned something about sending some games my way, or sending something my way, but I don't recall it, so maybe he didn't. It may come, this may be a surprise, I don't know, but I wasn't expecting a package, and I have a horrible memory, so it's hard to guess either way. All I know is I had a notification slip in my mailbox saying, you have a package, it's at the post office, because, you know, apparently I wasn't home to answer the call. I was, but once again, it's all about the Canadian mail service. But anyways, that's the bad news. The good news is I went and picked up the package, and I see it's from Mitch, and it's a nice, pleasant surprise. And we'll see. I did notice it says games on here, but that leaves it up pretty. That leaves it open to a lot of possibilities, doesn't it? So let's open it up here. I hope I'm in proper frame. And take a look. Okay, so first thing we see, got a bookmark here. oh, okay. And on the back of the bookmark is a note. What's up, Rob? Cleaning out the collection. Thought you could maybe use these. If not, feel free to pass them on to someone else. I'm not sure yet. Are those Commodore 64 games? I'm not sure. Feel free to pass them on to someone else. I enjoy all your videos. Thank you. Keep them coming. WASPSPRAY, aka Mitch. Link in the video description to Mitch's channel, I should say WASPSPRAY's channel. Great guy, great classic gamer. Check out his videos and his channel. While I check out these games he sent me, looks like I have 4 here. Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, these are the last games I would have expected. You know, looking at the box, I thought, probably not Nintendo cartridges, because they're a little bit wider, and it would be hard to fit any in here. And then I thought ColecoVision games, maybe Atari games. Oh, he's packed it well. Make sure. Okay, so that's it. We got 4 games. What's really cool, I don't know if they're all, I'm assuming they're all, I believe they're all Amiga games. Now, some of you, well, you don't all know, I don't actually have an Amiga. I have an IDE compact flash adapter that has 4 gigs of games and programs on it, just waiting for when I get, well, an Amiga 1200 or 600 or something like that. But anyways, I won't go too far off track, just saying, I don't have an Amiga. I do plan on getting one in the future. A certain YouTuber out there keeps bugging me about it. I'm in really bad financial situation right now, so it's not going to happen anytime soon. And anyone from Canada or America knows that they're not the easiest thing to get a hold of, and when you do find them online, people don't want to part with them for very low prices. So unless an incredible deal pops up, I am in the midst of selling some systems probably soon, extra ones, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, sorry, here are the games he sent me. Shuffle Puck Cafe. Okay, these are nice. See, I thought they were actually cassettes. Like, I thought these would be cassettes for the Commodore 64 in here. I've actually never seen this packaging for Amiga. Astra Pack 8, Shuffle Pack Cafe, diskette, floppy, 3.5-inch floppy disk. They boot straight away. You just stick them in your Amiga and they boot right up. Okay, so I guess this was part of a 4-pack that he had gotten, possibly. Here's another one. Astra 4-pack. Grand Monster Slam by Rainbow Arts. I don't know how well you can see these because this camera's not the greatest thing for close-ups, but hopefully you're getting that. I like these floppy disks in these separate cases. I would have thought for sure there would be a cassette or two, like audio. Thanks, motorcycle. You know, like Commodore 64 cassette tapes. I thought that's what would be in these cases. That's what they look like, those type of cases. But cool, they're actually floppies. Oh, check this out. Nightbreed, Clive Barker's by Ocean. Clive Barker's Nightbreed. Oh, that's my kind of thing. I love gothic and gory type things. Oh, very nice. Look at this, original packaging. Got a nice booklet with it. There we go. Nice booklet. Scream Gems CBM pack. Commodore Business Machines, I'm assuming. That's disc 1 and 2 for Nightbreed. And I will say, as I'm showing you these, I probably should have been showing you these as I was talking earlier, I'm going to hold on to these because, again, it's always in the hopes and dreams that I will get an actual Amiga at some point. And always nice. Oh, wow. Okay, that's awesome. Shadow of the Beast 2 from Psygnosis. Shadow of the Beast 2. If you know Psygnosis or Psygnosis, you know that they are amazing for graphics and audio when it comes to Amiga games. 2 discs for that one. Really cool. So, thank you very much, WASPSPRAY. I look even more forward to getting my first Amiga now. Oh, sorry, my first Amiga. Now, I've had an Amiga 1200, I've had a CD32, I've had an Amiga 600, an Amiga 500, which, you know, over the years I lost, unfortunately. I regret it. Of everything I've lost over the years, Amiga computers and equipment are the things I regret the most. But we all have hard times and things we regret in our past. But here's hoping to getting another Amiga at some point in the future. Hopefully a 1200 would be really sweet when I can afford it. Don't send me any offers or anything like that. And yeah, looks like I have 4 great commercial games actual in the package. And I gotta say, I wanted to say this, even back in the mid-90s, mid-80s, early 90s, I had maybe a couple original packages. I think I had the original package for Deluxe Paint because that was awesome, and maybe a game or two. But other than that, I mean, you can relate if you were a Canadian or in the US that basically there was not a lot of local computer shops that sold Amiga software or hardware. Most of your buying was either online. You might order from some place like the Software Hut. I think some of you might know that name for Amiga products, or other various online stores. but locally, I would be very, very lucky. It was very rare for me, at least by the time I got into Amiga, that I would ever find any Amiga hardware or software in an actual store. So, yeah, I literally had hundreds of 3.5-inch floppy disks with many, many games and programs and applications, and I obtained them, as many did in those early computing days, trading floppy disks, going to swap meets, and hooking up with friends, and trading games and applications back and forth on floppies. It was always an easy way to break disk copy protection. And you know, I don't feel bad about that, because it was so hard for me to obtain anything commercially anyways. So, and you know, I traded with people who were giving something back to me. So I wasn't selling or trying to profit in that matter. And you know, I don't want to get in any thing. I know some people are getting in a whole uproar about that kind of thing. It was the times, it was how things were available to me at that time, and I indulged, admittedly, and I have no issue with that. So if anyone else does, that's your problem. I could care less. All right, but anyways, big thanks again to WASPSPRAY. Mitch, check out his channel. Thanks again. That's really cool. When it said games, I was not expecting original Amiga games. That's awesome. Thanks again. Rob, MaximumRD out, and see you soon.